when you see that open gap, just go, don't even think about it, and having that make a play mentality.
I mean, they changed the guys on the edge in particular. That position was always like really interesting because they would rush the passer, they'd cover the flats and do some other things. Does it maybe add a little bit more to you guys' plate in terms of covering space for the inside linebacker spot?
I think it's been good. I think they're doing a great job recently setting the edges and allowing us to just play off them, and it helps a lot in the pass game too, just opening things up.
Excuse me. With you and Tackett, you guys are getting a lot of work together in practice. Obviously, had some time last year. How do you think you two complement each other? I mean, you guys, what do you think? What stands out to you about kind of playing with him, playing alongside with him, and how do you guys make that work?
Yeah, I think it's been great so far. I think every practice, we constantly love playing with each other. I think we both are very aggressive and kind of have that killer instinct and very good instinctual skills. I think every practice we're getting more and more vocal and more becoming more of leaders on the defense, which has been very helpful. So in order of, I also switched my number to 0, so that's 0-4. So it should look good out there. But I have a lot of fun playing with him for sure.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about why the number change and why 0.
Nothing in particular. Kind of just say like it was speaking to me also. I think just like the 0-4 out there is it's gonna look pretty. So yeah.
Look faster too. You've probably been asked about this, but can you talk about like the big theme on the defense, especially up front, was about getting bigger and about building size. Did you gain a significant amount of weight this offseason?
Yeah, I would say probably around the start of last year, I was probably like 238, barely hitting 240. So I'm up to like a 247 right now, 246. So I think that's helped me a lot. I'm trying to get to a weight where I can still have my athleticism and speed and not kind of feel like I'm running out there in mud. So I think 247 is like the perfect weight for me.
So are you still trying to like gain weight and find the ratio, or have you kind of decided that 247 is about right?
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm going to stay, like the 245, 247 range. I think that's perfect for me, and I feel good. So just gonna keep it at that.
Christian, when you were coming here, how much of the conversation was about like how this program can help a guy like you get to the NFL?
Yeah, so I think even before I came here, when I was in high school, I always knew Wisconsin was a great program. Had great linebackers come through, like Leo Chanel, guys like that, Sam Bourne. So they always were on the top of my mind. So I think in terms of a linebacker, I couldn't have picked a better school. And from where I am right now, I'm just so grateful and so thankful to be in this position.
I asked that in part because like it's been a little while since this program's been able to produce a first-round pick. I know it's tough, like maybe the off-ball linebacker doesn't get the same love in the draft as other positions, but like, does that concern you guys, or do you think about that at all? Like that maybe the shine isn't there as much, or do you just kind of focus on what you can?
Yeah, I say to myself, just stay where your feet are, work on what you're doing now. The rest will work out later. So that's kind of the mentality I've been having these past few years, and it's worked for me, so I'm gonna keep doing that.